Yeah, we get a little bit of Pokedex there, and yes, I would like to give it a nickname. Already thought of this one. Well in advance. It just barely fits in there. A little bit of room to spare. Anyways, when you capture a Pokemon when you have room left, it will join you right up front. Still damaged. With its moves intact somehow. It doesn't keep track of it when they're wild. I guess, or something like that, I don't know. Anyways, as you can see, it's a pretty speedy, a little, it's more physical in nature. Its defense isn't going to be nearly as high, neither will its special, obviously. Eventually, though, after it's leveled up a bit and evolved, its HP will look, not too bad. This is what I'm choosing to have for my normal flying type. Okay, that was a little too specific. It's not going to be my flyer. If I wanted a flyer, I would probably have picked Pidgey. But there's actually a better one to teach fly, and that's because it's slightly more utility. In this case, it's because it learns... it'll be one that's capable of learning fly and cut. And we'll be seeing that later. Anyways, I'm going to go off. I'm going to train up my my Spearow here. I might take him into the grass, actually, north of town, because of the there's more Pokemon up there that are weak to it. In fact, here, let me show you. To the north. I don't think going up here will cause what I'm going to be doing here in a second to not happen anymore. Not what I was looking for. Not at all. No, hang on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just went off to heal the Spearow. I'm hoping... Well, that was pretty dumb. Can you believe this? Taken out by a level 5 Pidgey. Not to mention, I got Dive Talon 1 level. Yeah, it's a little bit faster. You notice its defense and special did not increase at all. And that's entirely because it is, well, it doesn't specialize in those. So. Oh, I'm going to have to go and heal again. I'm not finding what I'm trying to find up here, and it's getting annoying. But hey, you know, that's failure for you. Walking back to the Pokemon Center. In fact, I'm going to just walk in here, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. The one thing... I'm going to let you guys know, one thing that you'll have noticed as I'm doing these videos is that I'm not doing a graceful cutoff or anything like that. Oh, jeez. We're suddenly going on a crawl. Hang on. The same thing that happens in my other LPs. That was happening. I don't know what's going on with it. I might have to lock its frame rate. I don't know if that's going to do anything or not. Oh well, anyways. Yeah, you'll notice that there's no graceful cutoff when I'm done with a video or whatever. I'm not looking at the time or caring about it or anything. It's entirely because I'm just going to do one huge, long, like, whatever. You know. Anyways, I mean, I'm sure that well, Dive Talon grew another level. It's gaining speed pretty quickly, and its attack went up a good, oh, whatever. Anyway, its defense and special finally went up a little bit too. But anyways, you know, I'm just going to pause it, and when we find what I'm looking for, well, I'll bring it back up. So anyways, see you in a moment. Ah, there it is. Been wondering when I was going to find one of these. Now, the thing is to get levels, and obviously, you know, I've gotten levels here without finding these. It's easiest to level off of these kinds of bugs. This Weedle is a bug poison type. In this case, I'm not intending to kill it if I can. Although, that is perfect. That is... Oh, jeez, it poisoned me. That is perfect. I'm throwing a Pokeball. I got it down to 1 HP in 1 attack. It's a kind of a miracle right there. The Weedle can only be found, or I should say, in this route, only Weedle can be found of the 2 bugs that are available. If I was playing blue, then it would be a Caterpie instead. Inside the forest proper, you can start finding some Caterpies, but not quite as many in red as you would find in blue. Eventually I'm going to want them both, because Beedrill itself is not really all that bad. I will be holding on to one for a little while, and Butterfree is going to be added to my party specifically for the next gym, and probably not much else. At least in this game, Butterfree isn't good for much more beyond that. As I said, unfortunately. Now, in the current generation, it is pretty darn awesome. I mean, its stats aren't great, but its movesets are just wonderful. Anyways, the only proper name for a Beedrill, in my mind, just barely fits. Where'd it go? Waspinator! I'm probably spelling it wrong at the very end. I don't care. But yeah. Let's take a look at it. Level 4, let's... Fast. That's basically all it's good for. But in 3 levels, it will evolve, and we will go over some more mechanics of that in comparison to the current generations, or even just, well, actually, no. The Weedle series in yellow wasn't any different than it was in the others, despite the changes to the Caterpie series. Anyways, Poison Sting, a poison attack, obviously, and String Shot. Poison Sting is the only poison move it will ever learn. It is very weak, and as you saw, it is capable of poisoning, which is very annoying. See that flashing? That flashing is poison damage, 1 every 5 steps. And with only 8 HP left, Dive Talon fainted 40 steps later. Which just goes to show that it takes forever to walk anywhere in this game. Anyways, let's see. Heal up again. And yes, as you can see, now we've got 3. Okay. I think I was trying to tell you guys this earlier, but the reason why I'm doing all of this in one go is because it's going to be far easier. I mean, especially when you're in the middle of things, and because I don't know how long it's actually going to be with all the content that I'm going to wind up cutting, because, you know, of running to the Pokemon Center a couple of times there, and of, you know, cutting out the time it took me to find that Weedle, you know, that sort of thing. Cutting out Pokemon that we've already seen. Oh, and that sort of thing. I'm going to come back. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off, and when we return, which will actually be momentarily for you guys, we will... oh, jeez, it's doing that again. I don't know why. It's like every time it starts a new one, I'm gonna have to fiddle with this for a little while. But, I don't know why. Maybe there's a new version of it out or something. I'm gonna have to report this to the makers of Fraps or something. I don't know. Anyways, as I was trying to say, I'm going to go and I'm going to at least train Weedle to about level 8, maybe. Try to do the same for all 3 of them. And then we're going to rush off to a very special encounter. That is to this town that we're in right now, being Viridian City. It's going to be to the west of Viridian City. Anyways, see you in just a moment. What? Yay! Waspinator evolved into Kakuna!